My people, please, eh? My heart is heavy today because this is another news that, you know, we're always talking about success of Japa here and there. The picture of Heathrow Airport, the winter coat, the master degree program. But nobody ever talk about the man who fought for 10 years to reach the promised land, only for that land to swallow him in 7 days. 7 good days. The land swallowed this man. I'm talking about Mr. Tobiloba Oyagunna, 39-year-old Nigerian man, a husband, a father of 2, an orphan who fought from the dust of Kwara State Polytechnic in Ilorin to the street of London. A landlord on the 26th of January 2026. And by the 2nd of February, do you know what happened? This man was gone. How does a man's dream turn into a funeral in 1 week? Eh? Just sit down. Let me tell you how it all happened and the lesson that we need to learn from this matter today, because it's a tragedy that we cannot afford to ignore. You see, Tobi wasn't a silver spoon guy. His friend from the public admin class of 2015 at Kwara State Polytechnic in Ilorin there, they remember him very well. In fact, when they saw his picture, everybody come on board. Those were the analog days, they said. If you know Kwara State Polytechnic very, very well, especially all the way from the gate to the roundabout there, and even in Oyun, if you're there, you sabi wetin I mean. that area, now survivor, now they survive there. You need to survive before you make your degree in that school. Tobi was an orphan. No safety net for him. No rich uncle anywhere. No backbone for him. In fact, no inheritance from father, from mother, from anybody. Everything was 0 level. He was the firstborn of 3. In our culture today, when you are the firstborn and even an orphan, you aren't just a brother. You aren't just a sister. You are the father, the mother, the sister, and even the share, over the rest siblings of yours. Tobi fought with tooth and nail. He worked very hard. He pushed. In fact, while he was even in Polytechnic, his dream was to enter Obodo UK to do his master's degree. And what happened to him now? The dream, did it come true? Follow me. He arrived January 26, 2026. Can you imagine the joy? The video call back to his wife and his 2 children. I've made it. I'm here. Everything will be okay. Everything will be fine now. Don't worry. We'll sort ourselves out. He was even going to start his master program in business and computing in UK University there. But look at the irony of life. The UK in January and February is not a my place. It is cold for that area there. It is a lonely ground. And for a new student, the stress is 10 over 10. You are thinking about the school fees, thinking about the family you left back home in Nigeria, thinking about how to find your level in UK. On February 2nd, Tobi suddenly collapsed in his apartment. Yes, just like that. No long illness, no warning sign at all. The heart, that same heart, that has been pumping boom, boom, boom with hope and determination that I'm going to UK for 39 years. Now the heart, now the pump, the heart suddenly stopped. My brother, my sister, we need to talk about this matter today. As an African, we carry too much. Tobi was an orphan, but he was also the joyful heart fellow of the family. He was the one who stopped everything to make sure that others were okay. But who is making Tobi okay? The pressure to succeed when you are the only hope of the family is a silent killer if you don't know. You land in the UK. The system hit you, boom. The code hit you, bah. And the realization of debt that you left behind in Nigeria also hit you. Expectation hit you as well. Many of our brothers and sisters, they are walking around lefu with high blood pressure. They don't even know that they have this. So that's why sometimes, please, don't hit person with your hand because you don't know the kind of wahala that person is carrying. You might hit like this. Maybe the person is about to buy before. They will talk say, now you buy. Tobi left behind a wife and 2 children who were waiting for a reunion from their papa, not a repatriation. His friends, they were now raising funds now to give him a dignified burial. This is the reality of life. Tobi died in a land where he had no roots yet. No insurance was active in his name. No work history, just a student ID card and a dream that was 1 week old. If you're watching this today, I'm going to put the link in the description. And please, kindly help with the GoFundMe. Whatever God minister to you, kindly help. And if the other way is the point, please share this video to other people because they might help financially as well. Please, the link is going to be in the description. Though, this isn't just about money. Please, yeah? It's about a hand on the shoulder of a fighter who carries the whole world alone for too long. He fought at Kwara State Polytechnic dust. He fought the Nigerian system. Please, let us at least help him rest with dignity. From this video today, is there anything that you learned from Tobi's 7 days journey? Well, for me, I think I learned 1 or 2. And one of it is, people will say health is wealth. Please, before you japa to your loan, do a full medical check. The stress of relocation can trigger things your body was hiding in the heat of Nigeria. Also, the firstborn pressure is real. If you're the one everyone is looking up to, please find a vent. Talk to someone. Don't let the dream burst your heart. It's very important because when you talk to someone, that thing that you have here that is heavy, loosen up. People always say life is fragile. Yes, I believe that. Tobi reached his goal quite well. He saw London koro like this, but he didn't get to live it. Tell your family you love them today. Please, pick up that phone, call your family, tell them you love them, and come back to the comment section and tell me, yes, you've done that. Please, do that for the sake of Tobi. Tobi's life was defined by courage, not just hardship. Let's show that courage in supporting his wife and kids. Rest in peace, Tobiloba Oyagunna. You reached the first line. It's just that the finish line, was closer than we all thought. The more I investigated Tobi's life, the more I realized we lost a giant man. They didn't just call him Tobi, they called him Elder. Why? Because he was the one everyone ran to. He was a man of the people. He always listened to people, always helping, always putting other people first. He didn't leave Nigeria because he was a failure. He had a good job in Nigeria before he left. But like many of our best brain, he wanted that master degree to secure and even a better future for his wife and for his 2 children. He wasn't running away from Nigeria. He wanted to build a bridge. Do you know that Tobi spoke to his wife on the way to the hospital? On the 2nd day, the doctor said he was responding to treatment. We all had hope, but a blood clot is a traitor. It can break off and travel straight to the lung in a second, blocking the air. Before things like this will happen, how do we prevent it for our people? Number 1, hydration. Airplane dehydrates your blood, making it thick like syrup. Please drink water, not alcohol, not soda. Especially some of you, you will see Osho free. No, drink water. Then, when you see people moving around, don't think they're just moving like that. They know what they're doing. Because you cannot sit for 16 good hours. My dear, please move around, walk, take a walk. Move your ankle, move your wrist. Let everything move. Kakaka. And some of you, you take aspirin. You said you want to use it to thin your blood. My brother, please see the doctor, get the doctor's advice before you do stuff like that. Or they are risky sometimes. Okay? Don't prescribe for yourself. What about the post-flight danger? The danger doesn't end when you land for Bodoyinbo. If you feel leg swelling or even shortness of breath within 10 days of landing, run straight to ER. Tobi was in the UK for 7 days. The blood clot might be there. Now, let's talk about the Japa economy. People in the comment are asking, why not stay in Africa for the master's program? The truth is, many are forced to dispose of properties or even borrow millions to pay for UK tuition fees. Imagine the double tragedy. A family lose their father and the debt collector come knocking at the door in Nigeria. They don't care about your RIP post. They don't care about it. All they care about is their money. And they will ask you, Madam, where's my money? Oga, where's my money? If you borrow money to Japa, you haven't just risked your life. You've risked the roof over your family's head. Because if the unthinkable thing happen, Oteton, I go happen there. To those of you who are planning to Japa now, please count the cost. If you must borrow money, ensure that you have life insurance policy or a plan that doesn't leave your widow and orphans in the street if the unthinkable happens. Do you know that Tobi even have 1 or 2 words with his wife before he finally, gave up? His last word to his wife. That was on the way going to the hospital. Because he was even fighting up to the end. Let's make sure his death is the last one that we're going to report this month on this platform. Don't just watch this program, please. Send it to anyone who has a flight booked this week. You might be saving life, Because, you are watching it now, but other people might not get the advantage to watch it as regards to the reason why things like this happen. But when you send this video to them, when you share it, it might save life. Please, turn on that notification bell because I'm coming up with updates on Tobi's matter. And don't forget, please, the GoFundMe description is there. Please, kindly help. Let us give this guy a dignified burial. Till I see you guys in the next video. Ciao.